This is not goodbye, but you may not see me for a long time, given that they're selling the place I live in, and I can no longer afford rent in or near San Diego or California or the 11 western states. I'm going to have to go ahead and get famous. I've had several offers. Strangely enough, the producers of Alone, and I'm not sure of the name of this one because I never watched it, but let's call it Lost at Sea. Anyway, they produced both of them. They contacted me about being in a new series they call Dumb Shit, Disabled Idiots in the Wild. Now, I didn't take it the way you think I might have. Because after the Beyond Avalon swim, believe it or not, this is a true fucking story. And you can ask anybody, because I passed the opportunity after that. I was contacted by some Hollywood producer, I didn't know his name, who was doing some weird series where they would put two individuals in a rubber raft at sea for 7 fucking days. He wanted to know if I would like to be one of the rubber raft people. Not something I have always aspired to, being a rubber raft person. Now, I had several opportunities while we were organizing the Beyond Catalina Swim to make live appearances on the local news channels. Fox 5, CBS, KFMBC, ABC, EFG, HIJ, LGBTQ, whatever the fuck, all those letters. Had several chances. The only one, I turned them all down. Turned them all down. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to be on the stage. But one night, that fucking La Jolla light. We do night swims when we were preparing for the Catalina swim. Somehow they got wind of it. And they send out a camera crew and some obnoxious chick. And they caught us as we were getting out of the water with our little glow sticks attached to our necks. And they did a live interview right there. It's the only time they got me on television. Pissed me off. It's like, don't you have something else to do? Go over there. Look at that. Anyway, so they showed up at night, swim practice. You can look at the pictures on the web. La Jolla light. Yeah. Didn't get away from that one. So I'm not a big TV guy. But anyway, some guys in Hollywood contacted me because I was the web administrator and the chief organizer of the Catalina to La Jolla swim. And they wanted me to participate in the rubber boat thing. And I said, well, let me think about that. 2 seconds later, I said, no, but I got some guys for you. So I sent them Mark Zambone's number. And what do you know? They seem to think that having a military hero who had his legs blown off in Iraq would work well in their stupid rubber boat at sea show. Long story short, Mark did the show. He was trapped. Oh, shit. I can't imagine this. He was trapped in a rubber boat with some obnoxious chick that kept complaining about everything. He hates it to this day. But he got paid. He got paid well. I probably should have done that gig. I would have just thrown the bitch overboard and told them, well, I don't know what happened. It was a big wave or something. I think you guys should send some boats out. She might still be out there. Except for I tied the anchor to her ankle. She'll float someday. They always expand and float. So, but now, these Hollywood fuckers, they found out that I am a dumb shit disabled invalid. And they are casting for a new show. Yeah, I'll be there. Just wait on the set till I get there, okay? Apparently, if you have a disability, like me, mental and now physical, and you try to swim from Catalina Island to La Jolla, you are the perfect candidate for the next reality show. They want to recreate the 48 hours of the swim with me as lead dumb shit. Because, of course, I organized the stupid effort. I often do regret organizing that goddamn thing. I'm not sure I'm going to turn down the offer, since I could use the money. Being kicked out of my rent-controlled house and having to find another house, apartment, that is at least 3 times the rent that I am paying now. But I guess everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. There's something wrong with me. Except for these Hollywood producers. They got no idea what they're getting into. And they're going to have to pay me well. They want me to be the lead dumb shit on a recreation of that swim. Shark attacks. After the second shark attack, we were all gathered in the back end of the boat, discussing like, should we do it? Should we not? Should we try to continue? What if we continue and somebody gets eaten? And then my buddy Will, who was my co-creator, he and I came up with the idea, and then he was, kind of the juice behind it. But as far as donors and stuff goes. So we're back there. Everybody's going, oh, it's scary. It's scary. I don't want to get in the water. Will puts on his goggles and jumps in the water. So I had to. I had to as well. And Will and I swam for an hour. And then he got out and I swam for another hour. And then we put little Dave in the water. Little David Spears from some town on the East Coast. He's about 5'2", and he looks like the perfect shark snack. If I were a shark, that's what I would snack on. Little tiny East Coast men. Good. Toothpick. Anybody got a toothpick? So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.